Hey everyone, Dr. Clint Steele here, Leading Edge Chiropractic. Hope you are having a great day so far. I just wanted to touch on a couple things. Number one, we got our Wine, Women, and Wellness event coming up again in October 18th, but we're starting to prepare for it now. So if you want a booth at the event, I'll let Tina know as soon as possible because they're already starting to fill up. So let us know about that. That's always an exciting night. For women to get together with their girlfriends, come out, hang out, and just have a good night out. So, secondly, we are doing a series right now on chiropractic myths, as you may have seen. Facebook Live every Tuesday at noon. If you're not catching it, make sure you try to catch it. If you can't catch it, it replays. We post it on our Facebook page. You can go and watch it. We try to keep them to about 10-15 minutes. So it's not too consuming. But this week's chiropractic myth was on our chiropractors real doctors. And what we talked about a little bit was the number of hours that we have in school. Just to give you a kind of a brief overview. Total contact hours, and this is from the Cleveland Chiropractic College, put this out a number of years ago, and it was posted all over. But total contact hours in class, chiropractic schools, chiropractors have 4,800 hours. Medical doctors have 4,600 hours. It breaks down basic sciences, 1,400 for chiropractors, 1,200 for medical doctors. Science hours, 3,400 for each. And then it breaks down as well, chiropractic versus medical. It gets into anatomy, physiology, pathology, geriatrics, pediatrics, chemistry, microbiology, neurology, those types of things. And it breaks down to chiropractors 3,000 hours, medical doctors 2,700 hours. The real difference is this. At some point, we kind of part ways, and the medical doctors go down the pharmaceutical path. They learn about drug interactions, they learn about pharmaceuticals, they learn about surgeries, those types of things. Chiropractors then move down this path where we do more nutrition, we do chiropractic adjustments, we learn more along those lines. And then the real difference as well, medical doctors, they go down a pretty long internship. Chiropractors don't do that. We have an internship, we have a mentorship, if you will. But it's only usually about 3 to 6 months, whereas medical doctors obviously are a little bit longer. So what it boils down to is this, and what I talked about, regardless of what the hours say, guys, if you look at this, yeah, chiropractors are real doctors. We have just as many hours as medical doctors. But it comes down to philosophy. A lot of people, I go to a networking event, you know, or a party, if you will. What do you do? I'm a chiropractor. Oh, you're not a real doctor. So I get that a lot, and it doesn't really bother me. It really comes down to your upbringing. It comes down to your philosophy. If you believe that this is the path that you want to take and you want pharmaceuticals, you want drugs, you want surgeries, then this is probably your real doctor. A medical doctor is probably your real doctor. However, I have 250, 300, 350 families that come to us that consider me to be a real doctor. And they come to me instead of for drugs, surgeries, they come to me for adjustments. They come to me for nutrition advice. They come to me for, to get their body functioning properly. Bottom line is, regardless of what you think a real doctor is, what I do is allow the real doctor, and I say the real doctor, and I emphasize the real doctor because the only true doctor, the only real doctor is the doctor inside of us. The doctor that is inborn with us, that started when two cells met. When two cells came together, in 9 months you have a baby. There was no doctor, no human doctor that needed that. That was an innate intelligence that moved that process along to the point where you were a human being. That's the same process. That's the same intelligence. That's the same innate that allows your body to heal naturally without drugs, without surgery. So what I do as a doctor, as a chiropractor, is I remove that interference. I allow your brain to communicate with your body. Your body can heal better, faster, on its own, without drugs, without surgery. Now, does that happen every single time? No, it doesn't happen every single time. If I'm in a car accident, I break my arm, listen, I don't want to see a chiropractor. I want to see a medical doctor that can help me, probably cast it if I need some type of I have some kind of trauma and I need emergency surgery, I'm not going to a chiropractor. I have, you know, a punctured lung or something like that. I'm not seeing my chiropractor. But guys, when it comes down to it, bottom line, long-term health benefits, long-term health goals. Again, two paths. Do you want to go down this path where you start on the medication, 3 to 5 years, you're on a second medication, 3 to 5 years later, you're on a third medication. By the time you're 70, you're on 10, 11, 12 medications. You're not really living. Or you want to go down this path where you take care of yourself naturally. You allow the innate intelligence inside of you to heal and take care of itself and function at its optimum ability. Take care of itself through nutrition, through regular chiropractic adjustments, through decreased stress, through exercise. Again, the two paths. The choice is yours. Regardless if I'm a real doctor or not, it doesn't matter to me. Some chiropractors care about that. Bottom line, if you look at the hours, we're real doctors. If you look at what we do, again, it's just a different philosophy. That's what it boils down to. I've gone a little bit long on this, but I hope you guys get the point. Make sure you check out the Facebook Live that we did on Tuesday. It's on our Facebook page. Check it out. And I'm out. Guys, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. It's Dr. Clint Steele.